First things first, welcome back. It's been a while. If you're new here, my name is Eva. This is Eve the Vegan, a channel where I just kind of like share my life kind of and sustainable living. So a little background to me, I guess, if you are new, is I'm currently very close to finishing my undergraduate degree in environmental science, and I'm really passionate about climate change, sustainability, so I've done like a lot of workshops and talks on sustainable living. I've also been vegan for many years now, almost 8 years, and I'm a mature student, so I'm slightly older than my peers, and I'm getting married next month to my partner, my long-term partner, and we're having like a vegan zero waste wedding, and so welcome to this channel and what's going on in my life right now. I wanted to give you, before I started this vlog, I wanted to give a brief life update because it has been a while in what's going on in my life, and kind of an introduction what this vlog will be and what following vlogs in the near future will be. So like I said, I'm coming towards the end of my undergraduate degree. By that I mean I literally finish next week. So by the time this video goes up, probably I would have finished, which is so exciting. I'm so tired. I literally just submitted my final assignment, so the only thing I have left to do now is one exam, which is really nice because it's only an hour-long exam and I have just under a week to revise, so should be okay. I completed my undergraduate. I'm completing it down in on the southwest coast of England in Bournemouth, and I am going to be moving with my partner back up to where we are both from in Hertfordshire, which is just north of London, in a couple of weeks time, literally in 3 weeks time, before our wedding, because we're getting married up there. So we're going to be moving house. We've been living in this flat. We rent it for 3 years. We have a lot of books, a lot of stuff. We have already decluttered some stuff. Those of you who have been here before, you might notice we used to have a piano. My partner plays piano. The piano has already been moved. We have found somewhere to live, but we can't move in until 3 weeks time. So the piano is currently living at my partner's mum's house. We've also got rid of, sold a couple of pieces of our furniture on Facebook Marketplace, done some decluttering, recycling, all that kind of good stuff. I think I have some clips I recorded over the past couple of weeks that I can insert as well, so you can see a tiny bit of that process. So yeah, and since it's 3 weeks away and I'm going to be away for 10 days of that, I really need to start packing, which is fine because I love packing. So we're going to be doing that. So I'm moving 10 days after our move, we're getting married, and then we're going on our honeymoon, which is really exciting. And the reason why we are moving is not just because I finished my undergraduate. My partner also has a new job that we're going to go move, so he's closer to. It's in London, and I am going to be studying a master's degree in polar studies at Cambridge University in September. So I'm going to Cambridge, which is just so exciting. I submitted my undergraduate dissertation on multi-decadal changes in glacial thickness. Sorry, I'm cooking some beans. So if you're interested in any of that, but obviously I'll share my everything. If you want me to make videos about like what it's like studying an environmental science degree, what the process was like applying to Cambridge for a master's degree, for an MPhil, stuff like that, let me know in the comments if you want any of that kind of content, or you want to know more about my studies, stuff like that, so let me know. But anyway, so that's kind of like a brief life update. Is like everything's happening now, but I have a bit more free time. I'm really tired, but it's okay. I'm excited as well. So yeah, so today is like my first, I've got half a day off, which is really exciting. I'm very excited for half a day off, and I'm gonna start packing, doing some bits, and show you where I'm at with that. And this vlog will probably last a couple of days, maybe a week, and then just give you a few updates on things, and then I'll just keep making vlogs, updating you as I go, because I've never vlogged me moving, and I've moved this is my third move in 4 years, so I would like to like vlog it, record it, show you how I do it sustainably, and also this is just like a really I don't know, transitional time in my life that I would like to share with all of you. So yeah, so stick around, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat my lunch and then I'll tell you what's gonna happen. So the first thing I wanted to share is just an update on all of our wedding stuff, which is living in this room, as well as stuff which needs to be taken to a recycling centre or taken to a donation centre. And I will probably do that taking of stuff maybe early next week, something like that. I think maybe when maybe a bit closer to the time when we've like actually started really packing things up, so that we don't have to go again, because the donation centre and recycling centre are right near each other. So yeah, that's this room at the moment is a bit of a state. I am taking all the wedding stuff, which is down here, and I'll show you, to my parents' house next weekend. And I have this fabric from my grandma, which is some old wedding dress fabric. She used to work as a seamstress, so she had this for over 30 years and she gave it to me last year. I think it's raw silk, I don't know though. So my beans are done now. And we're going to use this to make our hand fasting ribbons, and I'm going to dye them using natural dyes. So that's something I'm going to do, not sure when, not right now, but this won't be going back to my parents' house yet because I need to finish it. But something that will be getting packed away, hopefully today, is winter coats. My partner has all of his coats on the back of the door here. I have all mine elsewhere in another cupboard, and I would like to start packing all of our sports gear and winter coats and stuff like that, as well as making sure that everything for the wedding stuff is gathered in this corner. And then we can start sorting out the insides of that cupboard, because as you can see it's pretty horrendous. So this is the wedding stuff so far. We are getting rid of this desk. We are selling it because we don't use it anymore. It's mostly empty. Most of it's empty. This still has stuff in, but I'll sort that out. And then, like I said, this cupboard, like this is sewing stuff, loads of other stuff. But most of this cupboard is just boxes. These are all from my partner's mum that we collected off her. So, you know, reusing boxes that have already been used. So yeah, in here's all the wedding stuff, all the bottles I've been collecting. I'm using this book to make our confetti cones. This is full of bunting that's already been made. On my name cards that I made, literally everything's DIY. All the hankies that I've made and napkins for the wedding, jars. Huge thing of pickled red cabbage I made. This is all of our jams for afternoon tea. This is my favourite jam of all time. And then we're having a reading from this book, from this poetry. So I've marked that in there, that's ready to go. And these are I'll probably wear them before the wedding, and I'm going barefoot during the ceremony. But I got these Ahinza vegan leather barefoot trainers for the evening. So I'm going to take those when I trial my wedding dress, but I am going away with my mum for a few days beforehand, and I have my hen do, and I think I'm going to wear these for that as well, but try not to wear them too much other than that. But so at the moment this is everything gathered for the wedding. I do have another box of stuff that I need to bring in here and just make all this fit, and then that will all be good. So I'll start gathering all that stuff up, donation stuff. But these are all my partner's coats, and they need to go with the other coats. Okay, so the cupboard I really wanted to sort out today is this one behind me. Most of this is like suitcases, and we've got a suitcase up there, and we'll use those for our clothes, but all of this is like sports equipment, and we'll use all of our towels and linens, bedding to like wrap things. So that seems like a good idea. But yeah, I'm gonna get out well, these are some of my winter coats. And I also have some IKEA box bag things in here that I saved from when we used to have under the bed storage that we can use to pack them in. But I'm going to do it in the bedroom because obviously there's so much space in there. And yeah, I was going to bring it all in here. We have a lot of stuff. And that's not even all of it. That's not including my ski boots, my ski gear, most of my ski gear. Yeah, so my partner scuba dives, I ski, and we both run. I cycle, so I have 2 bikes, but my road bike is already at my parents' house. And we're just active people, and we have a lot of stuff because of it. But yeah, these are the things I have, like under the bed storage thingies. Don't know, our Christmas tree's in one of them, but I don't use this anymore because now we have this bed, you can't put things under it. I don't know whether I'm gonna put this stuff in it, maybe. I guess it could be quite good, it's quite useful to like carry it like this. I don't know what else could go in here apart from clothes. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to do with all this stuff and probably get a box out as well. But I have 2 of these, so that's quite good. And we do have more winter coats in the wardrobe as well actually, which I need to get out. But let me get a cardboard box first. Cardboard box. Also got all my Christmas decorations here as well, and my Christmas tree stand. So that one needs to go in somewhere. So yeah, I'm thinking just like fit whatever can fit in the box, and then things which are like quite long and stuff. Or maybe like sports clothing I can fit in one of those tray things because they're less heavy, because we have our wetsuits and stuff. Haven't used in ages, but I think I'll do that. This bag is so broken. I'm really hoping I don't need my electric blanket anymore. I literally filled this entire box with just our like sports stuff. And we also have another like basket full of bands, like resistance bands and straps and chalk and all sorts. And this is just the other stuff. But you know what, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. First box is packed. Now I think I'm going to fill one of these boxy thingies with our winter coats. I don't know if any of you have been around since, well, since forever on my channel, from my extreme minimalism days. But yeah, I used to just have like one coat and only allow myself to have one coat. Now I have many, they're all for different purposes, like yeah, when it's cold and wet, or when it's just cold. And then I have like these lovely long overcoats. This is my grandma's. They're all secondhand and stuff. But I like having the selection now, and also I'm not forcing myself to declutter things I don't want to get rid of. You know, I'm kind of past the just getting rid of things, because when I used to just get rid of stuff because it was like, oh, I have more than 30 items now, I always regretted it. And so now when I declutter things, I hold on to them, and I did declutter quite a few things from my wardrobe, and I just put them in the cupboard. Then when I was going through the bag to like donate it, and so I was like, I really like these things. You know, I'm allowed more than one white blouse, and that's okay. And it's just like finding a balance with that. And then I find that because I have so many clothes now, it feels like I have a lot of clothes. I don't want to go out and buy any more because I don't feel like anything's missing, because I feel like I have so much to like get through and use that I don't need to buy anymore. So it kind of works out more sustainable in that way. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, let's hope this last coat fits. We both have all the coats. Ah, look at that. Done. Lovely. One more. Back in the office now. I have some wedding stuff to take home next weekend, so I'm just moving it all into this room, and I'll probably sort out those bags as well. This is something my grandparents bought me. It just says wedding day. To hang up. And I think I'm going to hang that because we're doing hand fasting with our knot once we've tied it. I think that'd be quite cute in our home. And then this was actually my mum's wedding box as well, just for memorabilia. I'm going to take this home, this is very special, and just put it in the pile of wedding stuff, and probably empty the desk and just sort the things out and make room in the cupboard so I can put those plastic boxes I cleared out in here, because they're probably going to be used for either our pantry, and like we have a lot of like kitchen equipment, so probably used for stuff like that, and yeah, I think that'll be alright.